Edge Technology screens. This is the new coating we just applied over on our other platform. We did a paint on demonstration over there. I'll be doing the same demonstration over here on this side too also. So we're going to repaint over this screen with using our I love this stuff. We're using the Network Gray, Sherwin-Williams Network Gray SW. I think it's Sherwin Network Gray, yeah, SW773. So we're going to paint over the screen again, and then repaint over it again, so we can do the demonstration and show it off over here. All right. So first things first, we got to bring out the max out meters for this demonstration. We got to bring out drop cloth for this demonstration, and so forth. Like I said, we're going to be doing some demonstrations over here, but I don't do enough demonstrations on the other platform at all. I don't do anything hardly over there. So I need to start doing more build demonstrations over there. That's where we're going to be at. We're going to do some projects here, but the majority of them are going to be over there because, like I said, I don't do anything over there at all. And I've gotten a bunch of emails saying, hey, you don't do anything over here, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to be doing some stuff over there. So we're going to repaint this screen again, all over again, back to the original state, and then paint it again. Because I just did it on camera. There's the new technology right there. Just came out of a YouTube, just came out of the other platform doing the paint on demonstration. They freaking loved it. Look at the white levels on this baby. It is amazing, isn't it? Max out zone looks incredible. I don't want to show you anymore. I don't want to show you anymore. All right, so I'm going to come over here, put you guys over in the stand so you can see over top. Where are my exhaust fans on the back of my Christmas? I need to know. All right. So I'm going to turn you off. There you go. I guess I'll mark you where you're going to be at. Because last time with a pain in the neck trying to figure out where your marks are going to be at. All right, so I'm going to paint over it with the Network Gray by Sherwin-Williams. I love that stuff, man. That stuff is freaking so smooth. It makes a fantastic primer. Probably a little bit more than primer because Bullseye is like A+, but it's way smoother than Bullseye. Way smoother than Bullseye. So we're just going to drop the cloth right here. Let me see. What do we need? We got the one over there. We need a new fresh roller for this one. We got this one. We'll take this one over here. We'll put that right there. I'm going to clean this up because nothing cross contamination. That one. All right. At the end of the day, I hope I get more to monitor because, man, wait till they see the stuff that we're going to be working on in the next couple of days. I told you we're going to be coming out with that new black technology, Legendary. And that thing is going to be a beast. So we can't wait to start working on that thing. That thing's going to have 100% sun killer technology. So like the other screens, it can take a direct hit from the sun. We already got screens that can pull up at around 4:51 in the evening. So this thing's probably going to be at 12, maybe 12. We can get it ready with 12 would be nice if we can get that to pull. All right, so this is going to be a fast demonstration, easy to paint. We're just going to paint over top of it because I got to paint the screen back to the original stage and then paint it again. Which I put in a couple extra coats on my screen, which is good. And that's it, fast and easy. As I always do, fast and easy. Get it done, get it done. No 4 applications, none of that nonsense. Get it done. Paint 2 screens, literally, in 15 minutes. I'm gonna get myself a timer down here. See how fast it takes me to paint in the screen. We're gonna take me to paint that 250 in. A 250 is a pretty big screen. All right, so this is what we're gonna be building our screens with from now on. I like this. The lumber that I got for this is really lightweight. I gotta figure out what kind of lumber this is. Because I like this. It's really lightweight. It's a little bit more, but it is. It's lightweight. It's nice. I like it. So we're just going to paint right back over top of this again. Now, if you have a if you have a, I got to get a new drop cloth in here too. If you have a screen that's going to have wood planks in the back of it, I do suggest you pad those planks. If not, you're going to get these imprints in the middle of your screen. That's what you're going to pick up. So you don't want that. The new screen we're building over here, the customized gaming screen over here we're going to do, is going to have 4 planks in it. So you'll see me build it. Well, no, not really. You'll see the afterwards. We'll have the blueprints. I'm going to take pictures frame by frame by frame to show you how to put the whole thing together. But it is going to be sick, man. I can't wait. I got so many forms of LED lights going with it. We're going to have these rail LED lights. I saw them once you plug in. They got the little charge up and down. Oh, we're definitely going to hook this thing up. Something crazy. And I called the guy, I think, trying to get a hold of the guy, the fellow, because my first intentions was to throw this in the trash. But I'm getting a hold of the fellow who I promised to screen in the back. He's going to take both of them. So he's going to have to get a U-Haul truck to get both of these. I wouldn't take them apart because I put too many coatings on this. And he might not be able to get it stretched back over the frame. So he's better off just taking them as they are. I'm going to give him about a gallon of screen paint, what he needs if you want to repaint them, just in case if he roughs them up a little bit in the transit. All right, so what we're going to do to paint over the screen, we're going to use our, whatchamacallit from Sherwin-Williams. I like this stuff. This stuff is really good, man. It's good for a primer. It makes a fantastic primer. I know some of you are probably thinking like, oh, you're just standing at the rubbing somebody's face. No, this stuff makes a really good primer at the end of the day. It's really good. Goes on nice and smooth. It dries evenly. It is beautiful. I love it. So this is what I'll be using to prime my screens from now on. Anytime you see me pull out one of these acoustic screens, if I'm coating them, I'm using the Sherwin-Williams. I'm using the, I like this Network Gray 773. Beautiful. All right, let's get this popping. I like to get my corners. You all know how it works for me. I like to get my corners. This stuff is nice and thin too, which I like about it, because if I have to do a much larger stream, which I do not prefer to roll in, I'd rather spray it in, this will feed right through my paint sprayer with no problem whatsoever without clogging it up, because it won't be too thick. This is perfect. Like, Ken, you're all over the mat when you paint. Yes, I am. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to do that whole robot up and down. Well, you have to do mine with the same way I do the robot. But, you know, you just paint the screen in. This primer, we're priming it. Priming it. Priming it. Nice and smooth. Doo-doo-doo. I'm curious about something here. My activities are being monitored, and there's only about one to no people in the room. Are they monitoring it after the video shot? They can't be doing it before it. Or do I have to invest in proxy servers and basically start masking IP addresses? No, at the end of the day, you know what? I don't care. If these people want to come in and watch, and if other people want to come in and watch, and they want to check out my videos and stuff like that, hey, knock yourself out. At the end of the day, you'll see how real technology works. Because we don't do things on expensive projectors or ambient light and controlled environments. Nope. We do things differently over here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. No, I don't do that stuff. That stuff is too easy. That's too easy. There's no challenge in that. That makes it way too easy. I can have somebody come down here and put condensed lighting, put a dimmer switch down here for what? All right. everything nice and now, getting back to that whole thing about how you can't paint a screen that you built because at the end of the day it's going to dip in. Again, it's bullcrap because when the screen is wet and when it dries with paint, it's going to stiffen up. Every time you put an application on it, it's going to stiffen up. Put enough on it, it's going to be like a board, a solid board. That's what happens when the screen's on the back, a solid board. But the first minute you paint the screen, it's going to dip a little bit. They all do. You've been doing that since day one. As the screen starts to dry, it's going to tighten up, just as I showed you, flat like a board. I've been doing this too many times to count. Now that's how I know if somebody is not talking, don't know what they're talking about at the end of the day. People have been painting screens like this and building screens like this from day one. It's a cheaper way to do it. If that wasn't the case, then Carl's blackout cloth wouldn't make any money because every time somebody used one of their blackout cloth surfaces to paint a screen, they would have problems and he wouldn't make any money. If you wrap that screen tight enough like a drum and it fits like a drum, like the top is nice and smooth, when you paint it, when you saturate it, it's going to make it a little bit more stiffer. It's like adding starch to a shirt. That's what's going to happen. All right, we're done with that right there. So I just got to dry this. I don't even know why I put this on the side with the flaky side. This has to be flipped over. And I have to get something else. I'm going to get 5 gallons of this. I'm definitely getting 5 gallons of this. This stuff is really good. I told you to make a great primer. I sat right down camera and said, you know what? This stuff would make a great primer. I might paint over that screen too over there too. That makes a great primer right there. That one on nice and smooth. I've used Bullseye and just about everything else, but that makes a really good primer. And I'm not saying that to insult anybody, it makes a really good primer. I like it. I'm gonna do my screen with this with it. Man, that screen came out that flat. I can't wait till I get my new one and stretch it out with that 150, get it nice and flat. Boom, it's gonna be nice. Oh, it's gonna be nice. All right, let's dry it out. Kind of concerned about the flakes over here. Right. Get that to dry out. I should have changed the video to not paint and dry because that's gonna be virtually impossible. Can't paint the new technology on top of this because we get a cross contamination unless this is 100% dry. Now you can put a quickener in paint. Kind of wouldn't suggest you do it, but there is a quickener that you can drop in the paint to actually make it dry even faster. But this stuff will dry so fast, it'll actually dry while you're actually painting it. So you can't make any mistakes in the process of doing that one. All right, so let me take you off the camera stand. We can pop the top. I don't mind this because, like I said, at the end of the day, if they want to monitor and they want to watch, hey, knock this stuff out. That's the new stuff right there. It's beautiful. You can see what my God's technology does at the end of the day. Because out there, that's where we play at. When they see that 250-inch pop up at 4 o'clock in the evening, yeah, the jaws are going to drop. You ain't got nothing like that. You do that kind of work. No, 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 no. Everything we got over here is far more advanced. But they'll get a chance to see it. They're monitoring as they say they are. Oh, they're going to get a chance. They're going to get an eyeful. Like, what the freak is that? Yeah, that's my screen on my ceiling. See? You can't do that. Let me see. What are we doing in here? So we're going to be doing a package deal for this room. I got this one already. We're going to be setting up a package deal. For the people asking about how you get the acoustic screen and the ceiling. And we're going to be doing a package deal with this one. Which one's for the ceiling? Oh, this is one for the ceiling. And we'll show you how to make the stand. The stands are easy to make. It's kind of like a magazine rack if you think about it. And you have to have a little bit of room at the bottom so all your peripherals don't get bent. So it's not tricky to build. It's actually very easy. Actually, I had blueprints on how to build them. I don't know if I left the pictures. Oh, I do have the pictures. We got to load them up on the other account because we can't load pictures up on here. It used to be to do slideshows on here, but you can't do them anymore. There you go. That's real ambient light projection technology at the end of the day. All right, so let's get this ceiling to pop on real quick. I like to see my fish when I get up in the morning. I think I love turning the ceiling to water. I was like, yeah. So what we're going to have is we're going to have several packages. We're going to start from now on, probably around next week. We're going to start packing in 115-inch surfaces with all the paints now, because this makes it just a lot easier for people just trying to figure out exactly what to paint it on. As for, we got a starter kit coming out because we had, like I said, I got people I communicate and I talk with from day to day, you know, what were they like, and or like a starter package, something a little bit more reasonable, something that they're really starting off, they don't have to spend a lot of money. And this starter kit's going to come with 1/4 of the product. It's going to come with the 115, and it's going to come with some LED lights. So a great way to start off your home theater experience. Let's get some, what do we want to put up here? I like that. I like the whatchamacallit. Oh, I like the Galaxy too. They got the moving stars. They got the moving stars for the Galaxy up here. Which one is this one? Flight. I want this one. That's pretty cool. I got to set my account up in here. I got literally set up in a Google, account for this so I can get no commercials on both of these units. Yeah, I like this one right here. But they got the other one with the planets moving around. That's the one I like too. Where's that one at? Oh, that's the solar system. Oh, that's it right there. That's it right there. That one I like. This one I like because it's got the whole solar system moving around. This is cool to walk around and see it's moving around over top of you. But I think I'm going to do the ocean. I like the ocean. Let's go to the motion of the ocean. Let's go back to the ocean. Now, the kit is going to come with 1 gallon because I don't know how big your ceiling is going to be. Most likely, people are going to be installing this, and people are going to have dedicated theater rooms. I don't think too many people are going to be installing this into their living room. So, the majority of most people are going to have dedicated setups for these. And keep in mind, the advantage point of black screens over gray screens is they absorb light, which means you're not going to have a lot of light pushing off your screen, onto the ceiling, onto the wall. See, like there, none of this pushes off. It stays directly to the ceiling only. That's one of the things I showed off in the demonstration. Is big man out there? I still have a cat. He might be out there. Is he out there? Because I got to go feed him. Did he pop up? It's Mr. Barcelona. He ain't out there. Nope. All right. Usually he give off a little cat cry when Mr. Barcelona's out there. That means it's time for him to eat. I put the food up. They'll come back. All right. So we're going to do the ocean over top. I got to find out what my projector's a BenQ, but I didn't pay much for it. I got it from somebody who had it. They had it for a while. They didn't use it much. And I got it from them for $140. That's amazing for a $140 projector. All right, so let's go over here and let's pop on my screen over here for my Sony. There we go. I'm watching my fish. This is what I like to watch when I get up in the morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a 150-inch acoustic surface, which is not going to be pre-coated. Hold on, let me get through here. Tropical 4K fish. Oh, she's having a moment. Did you just said she said Alexis is not supported on this device? Okay, personality complex disorder. But let's go. 4K tropical fish. Let's see. There you go. I like that. That matches quite nicely. We'll take that right there. My tropical fish. Oh, but I do like that other one better. No. This is nice. It matches nice. I like that. That's nice. All right. So, let's see. I got to get these done. These are the orders for today. We're getting knocked up for the day because we do that ship out every day now. Let me see. What do we got to do? What do we got to do? All right. See, this is the surface right here. We got to take a picture of this. This is the surface you're going to get. That's going to be able to give you a screen size of, this is a 148-inch screen right here. Let me get my lights on for a minute. It's a little dark in here. All right, that's better. So this right here is 150 inch, but a gallon's going to paint bigger than 150 inch, way bigger than 150 inch. So you got enough right there to cover that area right there. Remember, it's the one coat application. It's only about 230. You're going to be get out of that because mine, this stuff actually has very good coverage. As you've seen upstairs, I painted a 106 inch and a 91 inch with this much paint in the container. And I used some of that to paint the screen downstairs. So that screen we had downstairs, the 126, that was painted out of that container. The 106 was painted out of that container, and the 91 was painted out of that container. Yep. So it has extremely good coverage. So you'll be at a gallon of that, and that was 48 ounces. A gallon, you'll be able to paint your entire ceiling. So, and beyond that. So it's going to come with a gallon of the Phantom, which you're seeing right now displayed on the ceiling. And you'll get the acoustic surface that'll come with the kit. It's probably going to come in 2 boxes because right now I'm trying to figure out exactly how we're going to fit this in the box. We're going to probably got 2 boxes to go with it. So you get a 150 inch acoustic surface. You got the acoustic spray right here. That's 48 ounces. That's more than enough right there than what you need. But we try to give you as much as we can just in case. And then out there you get a gallon. This is for the customers. Did get a gallon of the Phantom technology. So we will figure out how we got to box all this up. So it's probably going to come to you in 2 boxes at the most, probably. Yeah, probably. Can we get this in one box? I don't want to jam it in there. I want enough room, at the end of the day. So we'll probably do 2 boxes. We'll do a large box and we'll do a small box. So this would be a lot cheaper than you going out and buying the gallon, because gallon's like $3.78, and then going out and buying the surface, the kit on top of that, which is another something like $700 altogether. We had people buying both of them, and I said, okay, what we'll do is we'll basically break it down and we'll make a reasonable kit so everybody can get it. Now we're going to have, like I said, a starter package kit, which is going to be around $180. It's going to come with 1 quart of gunmetal, because we're going to start off with gunmetal. We give people black paint. At the end of the day, some people can't adjust to that black technology. They can't do it. So we give them gunmetal. Gunmetal is the best one, or silver. So we might put an option in. We put an option with silver and gunmetal. I think I'm going to do that with the shopping cart. I'm going to give you an option of silver or gunmetal with that one right there. So we 1 quart of it, and you'll get the 150 inch blackout cloth, and you'll get some LED lights to go with it. So that should be the starter kit for that. As for, let me see, we're working on some other stuff too. I can't think of the rest of the stuff we're going to be working on, but we're going to work on some other things too, some other projects we're working on. I got other kits we're doing, but for now on, we're going to add all blackout cloth to surfaces. Now, for the people who place orders now, don't worry about it. I got you. You're going to get another envelope from us in the mail. It'll be a pad envelope. There'll be a blackout cloth surface in there. Some people don't need it. They don't want it. But at the end of the day, hey, you can take it, staple it down, take it outside. You're going to have more than enough paint. It's 48 ounces. You just watch me paint through 3 screens, 48 ounces. We did the one downstairs, 126, 106 upstairs, and the 91 on the wall. You're going to have more than enough paint. So if you want, you can knock out, I'm curious now. I'm curious if I can knock out the 35. I'm going to recoat his screen for him before I give it to him. I'm going to recoat his screen. Recoat his screen with the new stuff. And then that way, because the one downstairs is already coated with the new stuff. But I'm going to do the other one outside with something new for him. Because that's one of the customers. He came down one time. He came down twice. He came down the first time. I gave him a projector. I gave him a Panasonic projector, and I gave him a Christie projector because they had to go somewhere. So I gave them to him. He needed them, so I gave them to him, which was pretty cool. You know what I mean? It was cool dude who came down. Got a chance to check out the screen. And then I told him about we went in the kitchen. I showed him the screens I have there. I said, well, they have to go. And like I said, getting caught up with this project and that project and that project, and it kind of got away from me. So he's going to get 2 screens out of it, because instead of me throwing those in the trash, and I wish I would have thought about that sooner before I threw out the other one, because I could have gave him all 3 of them. So at least now he can have a screen outside and inside if he wants. So I got to contact him today. But yeah, is he out there? Or you just give me false alarms now? I'm going to leave the door open. If he shows up, he shows up. I'm going to get his food right now. Mr. Barcelona. He's a big... I gotta get a welder to fix this door right here. He's a big, big, big freaking cat. I thought he was a raccoon the first time I saw him. I was like, good gracious. Turned his head around and said, you're a cat. Raccoon would have probably murdered me by now. Getting ready for Mr. Barcelona. Cat food. I don't even know where his dish went. It was windy last night. Apparently, I think he belongs to somebody. I'm not sure. I even asked around the neighborhood. Somebody owns them. Everybody's saying they don't own the body. Nobody owns them. Trying to get him in before it gets really cold outside, man. But he does not trust me yet. He got close enough to stretch, so he's stretching around me. So that's for us a good sign right there. But other than that, he don't trust me yet. He don't trust me yet. So I don't know. I got a little thing out there for him to keep him nice and warm, and I'm buying another one online right now. I'm gonna buy one that's insulated. The cord to plug around to my front outlets in the front of the house, and that'll heat it up for him. Here's his water dish in there. All right, so you can have somewhere to sit at nice and warm right there. But for right now, that's what he's in right now. That's nice and warm in there, but I got I'm buying a house on Amazon that has a plug, and I got an outlet in the front of the house. I can plug it up and keep it warm for him so he can just go in there and just chill. And he wasn't there one time, so at least he's getting there. He's starting to trust me. Well, we'll see, because if I can get him to roll over and I can scratch his belly, that means I got his trust. And that means I can get him used to the house, get a flea collar on him, on the door, and then take him down to the SPCA because I got a friend that works down there, and he'll make sure he's healthy. If he needs anything, I'll pay for whatever vet bills have to be taken care of, but I want to get him inside the house. And those two get along perfectly. He always fusses when he comes up to the house. They didn't get along, his tail would have jumped up in the air, and he doesn't do that. Nice and relaxed around him. So I think that's his father because it looks they have the same markings at the end of the day. But we'll see him. We call him Mr. Barcelona. All right, so let me get the customers taken care of, get them done. We'll get ready to get that kit up there set up for you guys. Oh yeah, and the gamer kits are going to change. So the gamer kits are not going to come with 115s. We're going to pull full size 150-inch surfaces. That's why I'm coating the surface downstairs. It's going to be the same surface like that. That's why I say you want to prime it, and once you get done priming, get that nice smooth to it. Then you basically want to paint over it and you're done. Oh, I can't wait to finish mine. I can't wait to hook mine up. And that's going to come with some pretty cool LED lights. We're going to put a brick of LED lights in there because your screen's going to be pretty big at 150 inches. But you have an option. You can cut this surface if you want. So say you don't have room for 150 inch. That's 127 inch in the next room. So this is the same material. I just trimmed it out for that size right there. I'm doing 128 downstairs, 1610 for that one. So, you know, like I said, nice big surface coming with it. All right, well, that's basically about it. Oh, shoot, I forgot. We got the rest of the demonstration to do. Damn it. Really forgot that quick. All right, while I'm waiting for the screen to dry, I might as well just pack up some of this stuff. Let me see. Where's Stan the Man Pots and Pans? Probably downstairs somewhere. I got to be doing this one for a while. And for those of you probably thinking, what kind of paint is this? It's regular, everyday white paint. I got to paint all of this and all of this over here, clean this up. So make it look nice when I come down. There we go. Oh, I want to play some Pac-Man so bad. I got an addiction to Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man so much. So that's about there. So by the time we get done wrapping up the packages, we can roll over top this and be done, do the demonstration, and then we're good. Let me grab a Stan the Man Pots and Pans, and let's get cracking, Jackson. This is probably going to be available right there. So as I said before, when I first made the statement, we're not I made it already on Facebook. We're not doing any more certifieds because at the end of the day, it's a headache. It's a headache that we got to deal with. You know, we got to deal with at the end of the day. So that's the end of it, right there. At the end of the day, I got more than enough knowledge that I needed from the timeline that I had of having what I needed here. So we're good. We already know exactly where we stand at the end of the day. So we are good on that end. Ain't no problem there. But like I said, in the long run, keep in mind, I'm not going to be in this little box much longer. Pretty soon, I'm going to be mainstream. I'm going to be out there with you guys pretty soon. It's going to be a whole new different story. That's why I sat there and said from the door, we got to lock everything down to make sure everything's locked, everything's secure, because the stuff we're going to be developing next year is going to be insane. We got that black legendary coming out. That thing has a 38 attached to it. We got some stuff we're working on with a new form of ambient light rejection technology. Oh, man. We're going to be embedding that thing with 100% sun killer technology inside of it. It's going to be the ultimate black screen. But, like I said, we'll show you when it gets here. I said, so when I do my wallpaper screens, they're going to do the wallpaper screen. This wallpaper screens are going to be fused. It's a way to coat a paint the screen to fuse it. But the chemicals have to connect in order to be able to generate. And then we'll show you the difference with or without, because you have to show this too. We actually had that technology a long time ago. We had something called nanotechnology, these really flat screens we developed. All right, let me see. We need pictures. Before I do this, I need pictures of this. I need pictures of all of this for the whatchamacallit. So I guess these will be put to the side because I need pictures of that for the package. This is going to be for the package right here. It's a large box. This is going to take up most of the screen anyway. So this right here. Yeah, it's not going to. One of these is going to have to go. One is not going to the box. So I would rather put this one here and this one here. That's a fabric screen. And that's going to fit right about there. So that'd be nice. Yeah, we're going to need one box for that. Yeah, it's going to be 2 boxes. It's definitely 2 boxes. It's definitely 2 boxes. This is a lot of screen. So I need this set aside right here to take the pictures for that. So we used to know at the end of the day, that's going to take a large and a medium. So you're going to have 2 tracking numbers with that all together. That's what you're going to have with that. Let me get this stuff wrapped up a little better. Oh, he's there. I got you. Hold on. How do you know? You know before I know. I'm going to leave the door open, okay? You can talk to him. Big old head. Hey, don't go ahead. Sure. Oh, you're good. Go ahead. No, you're welcome. Go ahead and knock yourself out. Have fun. Always the same thing. Like scissors are either upstairs or downstairs. Either they're in the shop or they're not in the shop. We don't have any scissors here at all. Period. No Ginsu, some knives, nothing. Where's the Ginsu at? Nothing here. Nothing at all. Nothing. Nothing. Okey doke. So I'm gonna do the what do we got this one? No, we're gonna do the cinema starter kit. We're gonna have that available today. Because I have a few customers waiting for that one right away. So like I said, it's gonna be 1 quart. We're gonna put a free color option there of silver or gunmetal. It's up to you. LED lights and a surface with that one. Never have scissors upstairs. Wow, wait a minute. I had a bunch of knives. It was free. I had to go way downstairs for nothing. I had one free. I gotta watch this for good shape. I had one. My goodness, man. Where the all my knives go? I had chickens walking around my house at the time. How do I not have one freaking knife in the house? Like literally. God damn it. I'm going to have to go all the way downstairs to these scissors. Where are the blades at now? Get tons of blades left. I could use this with a charge cable, which is because I'm using this stuff for something. And you can get all the good sound activated lights. Oh, forgot I had these. These are fantastic. Oh, I got another set right here. What the freak? All right, look. Real quick. You see these little adapters right here? These adapters make everyday lights sound activated. And I forgot I even had these. I'm sound activating the downstairs with these. I forgot I had those. Oh, heck yeah. So we spend all that money for new lights? Unbelievable. I got one in here, one freaking knife. Unbelievable. Yeah, so I went down and went to do my lights yesterday to remove them. Actually, the first time I went to remove the screen, and I ripped the lights out, messed them up. Went down and spent like $40 for brand new lights to do that whole activation thing. Found out that all you had to do was take everyday regular lights and hook them up to this little adapter right here, and they react the same way with the LED lights. They do the whole flash with the sound and everything because the sensor's in here right here. I can save myself some money. All right, time for the madness. For some reason, we can't find one knife in the house. I don't know what's going on with that one. There's Ginsu's all over the place. Can't find one freaking Ginsu. What the freak, man? What the freak? At least that feels better. Oh, thank you, Lord. All right, that's done. Found a Ginsu. Ginsu knives. And that's your buddy, that's your arch enemy, the squirrel. And the birds. Just about everything else that flies past you is your arch enemy. I'm just doing a samurai outfit. You better go. Man, I don't know, man. That whole, we're gonna have to do ship outs a little different because, man, that whole shipping station with PayPal, they finally got that thing fixed. That thing is still a freaking nightmare at the end of the day. You can't check your previous accounts. You can't go back and check any of your previous accounts. Once you log on to the ship station, you have no access to any of your previous orders, which means you can't back out of it because it backs you back into another section of that particular because you have to log into the server, literally log into a server to use it. So it backs you into another area. So you literally have to open up two windows at the same time. You have to have a window open for PayPal to go in and get those particular customers that I need to print out for. And I have to do this over and over and over again, which opens up multiple windows right across my my computer. So the best thing for me to do is just go through, I got to do it the hard way. Good gracious, man. Why do companies do this? Everything is working perfectly fine, and they just got to mess it up by adding new stuff to it. Leave it the freak alone. It's been working well for 12 years since I've been over PayPal, and you just managed to jack it up even worse. I mean, come on, man. It made my job 10 times harder now. So this is what I got to do now. Because I try to do it through the whole shipping station. Sometimes the shipping station doesn't load up. Sometimes it crashes on you. You don't want to be paying for a label, and that's like a crashes on you in the middle of it, and then can't. Remember, if you basically printed the label, oh, come on, man, you're going to, it's a headache. This is a headache at the end of the day. So I have to have multiple windows open up because it'd be nice if they had it where they brought your entire account with you, and then you can go back and you could basically look at your account and see who you haven't shipped out to and who you haven't. You want to be printing tracking numbers twice for an order. But you got to literally open up a separate window for PayPal because it doesn't allow you to back out of the shipping station. So you go into your separate account. You got to go to your account and okay, I haven't shipped to this guy yet. Let me get his information. Let me hit ship. That'll take me to shipping station. Once you get over to shipping station, and you print out all this information right there, then you're done. And then you can't back out if you forget what's on, because it doesn't tell you, it doesn't give you the email address. The email address doesn't pop up. You need the email address to copy and paste so you can put that onto the email so you can send that to the customer and say, hey, look, your package is shipping out. Now the customer has a copy of the tracking number. PayPal has a copy and you have a copy. Some people think because you print it out on PayPal, the customer can automatically get it. And it depends if his email's attached or if his email's legit or whatever. At the end of the day, I do it the hard way. I know you could do it from there, but I rather just personally write the email myself and send the information over so I know 100% it went there at the end of the day. Because the last thing you want to do is be tracking down a slew of emails and a stack of emails at the end of the day. But anyway, they had to have it. Every time you do this, you open up a new window. You open up a new window, you can't back out of it. You got to open up a PayPal window. You got to keep doing it over and over and over again. I had like 13, 14 windows open up on my computer. So I was like, for now on, this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to go all through United States Postal Service. United States Postal Service it charges me $16.10 to ship out a package. PayPal charges me $14.10. They charge no more. But then again, their shipping time is like 2 to 1 days, and PayPal is like 2 to 3 on that end. But at least with that one, I have to go into the post office, click and ship. I open up the PayPal window. I copy and paste your information onto the form, and I make it from there. And then I set up the time and date when it has to be picked up. It's a lot easier to do it that way. And then what I do is, since there's no record of your tracking number on PayPal, I have to go back in and I have to copy and paste your tracking number, send it over to PayPal, put it in with them so they have it, and then send you another email with that on it. Yep, that's what I got to go through now. Because PayPal decided to partner up with a company called Shipping Station. How things used to be was you would get an order through, you hit ship, it would take you to your page to select your package, size your packages. If you're going to be shipping overnight, you're going to be shipping that, so overseas. You can do all that right there, easy and done. And then you copy and paste the information. You put the information on the email. You copy and paste the email address. You put it there. You put in your subtitle, shipping information, and you're done. That's it. Oh, no. Let's just make it virtually impossible. Freaking headache. I just want to go to the United States Post Office to do it for me. I'm getting a scale anyway. Just make it easy for everybody. And yeah, they made that a complete headache. I don't know what they were thinking with that. I didn't beta test it, didn't do any test runs or anything at the end of the day. Like the first day they got it, the server shut down. I went through that analysis when the server shut down. There's a whole bunch of people on Reddit complaining that they couldn't ship out packages at all. And then freaking United States Postal Service, man, they're gouging people left and right. Because come on, I know for a fact it's not $16.10 to ship out a medium-sized package. I was paying $13, $13.10 for a while. I know the postage goes up by $1, that's $14.10, but it's $16.10 when you go in there. There's no option. There's no, but you can pay for this amount of shipping for like $14. That'll be 3 days, or you can pay for this amount of shipping. That'll be like 2 to 1 day, and that'll be $16.50. No, it's a straight $16.50. That's it. You're gonna pay it regardless. You don't have a choice. Yep. So that's how it is. Yep. So you know that bottom line is when I'm sending out packages. Yep. Imagine $16 a box. That adds up. I don't mind paying it. I really don't, because I think at the end of the day, if my customers are taking the time out to buy my product, then I should basically pay for shipping. That's how I feel. Now, instead of us having all these orders stacked up on the table like we usually do, it makes it easy for me because I can ship out every day now. So every day I get up in the morning, I don't do ship out days every day because I'm up every morning, I get my orders together, and I ship them out for that day. I have no orders stacking up. Imagine this being, I'm going to have probably 3 or 4 more today after this, all that stacking up in one single day, which is going to be on a Saturday. Yeah, that was a nightmare. But God worked everything out, and I tell you, I worked everything out. Because we had a postal worker, I have a postal worker now, it's regular en route now. He's regular en route. I don't know if this area was a test run for postal workers, because I've seen them come and go. Because they were like, oh, I'm going to be here for another month, and I'm going. Like, where the frick are you going? Like, you're the best postal worker we got here. But then they brought this one fellow in, man. He was a freaking nightmare, a complete nightmare. Didn't even pick up packages. There were complaints about him shoving other people's mail in other people's slots because he was too lazy to look at the address. He just shoved them in the near slot. There was a whole lot of complaints popping up about this guy. So end of the day, I have like $400 worth of packages. $400 worth of shipping going out on these packages overseas. He just walks right past them. Cost me an extra $400. Keep in mind that you got to wait 21 days, 15 to 21 days before the post office reimburses your money back on your account. So then you still got to take out $400 out of your account and still pay for the shipping because it still has to go through. Yeah, it cost me $400. I got the money back, but still the inconvenience of it all. So now when this guy's en route, I got to be outside waiting for this guy like a Christmas tree ornament on the front lawn, seeing if he's going to pick it up. So he comes by. We get into an argument because he decides that he doesn't want to pick it up. It's not his problem at the end of the day. Oh, I'm sorry. That patch on your arm says you have to go pick the package up. And they're paid for scheduled pickups. Anytime I do a huge order, they're always paid through. You don't have to do anything. I have a freaking driveway. All you got to do is back your truck in the driveway. You can hit on your phone, and I'll load it up for you. I just want them out of here so my customers are taken care of at the end of the day. But that's the kind of nonsense I go through. So we got one guy on here. He's permanent. He's good. He's fantastic. Comes and knocks on the door. Even if I don't even schedule a ship out, he's always knocking on the door. Hey, Mr. Bird, you got anything for me? And I ain't got anything today for you, so and so and so. Cool dude. And then on top of that, since the other joker, and that's how God works in amazing ways, how the other fellow basically skipped my packages. That's when my packages were, we had to reprint the labels again because he refused to pick them up. I called in there to go file the complaint. I got cameras literally all over the front. I got cameras watching you when you come in. I got cameras recording you when you come out. How dumb can you be at the end of the day? He doesn't pick up jack. Just a camera sitting there right up on perch over top of my windows that records you on a bird's eye view, and you don't pick anything up. So he goes in, he leaves. I contact the post office. The woman who is working there, she's a postmaster that was at the office at the time, and she agreed to come. And agreed, she didn't have to. I didn't ask her to. She came down to the house and picked them up and took them herself. Freaking unbelievable. And not only that, we got to talking out there. Very nice person at the end of the day. Gave me her number that if I have any problems or anything that comes up, just to contact her, it'll be taken care of. Tell me God's not good at the end of the day. That is fantastic. That was the biggest problem I had right now with my company, is just trying to get the packages out to my customers, because I was dealing with these mailmen that just did not want to work at the end of the day. I don't get it. I understand that we live in a hilly neighborhood over here. I mean, got hills going left and right. I understand in the summertime you're going to be tired. That's why I have bottled water in the refrigerator, juice, 7-Up, whatever they may want. What's your problem, man? Stop fighting with the birds. You know, I understand that, you know, I have friends of mine who are postal workers going up and down them hills and stuff. Man, it is tiresome. It is tiresome. That's why I said, man, you get to my route. My route's the last one. You see all those packages waiting for you. Park your truck in the driveway. What do you want to drink? And I'll load it up myself. I just want to make sure my customers are taken care of. What's the problem, man? Who's fighting with you now, Taco? Who's fighting with you now? Who are you doing battle with? I'm going to get you a samurai suit. You need one. You need one. You can do battle. It's your little sword. You can do battle. All angry and upset in the morning. Like, they're not going to... We got 5 pounds of this food in here. The birds, let them have some food. They're not going to mess with that. Yeah, there you go. The headache of shipping. That's the headache of shipping. Everybody's got their own personal stories. All right, so let me see. So here, having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Ah, I still need scissors. Mother George. Mother George. Brown. You're so angry. Why are you so angry? Angry. Just so angry. Can't be so angry all the time. Calm down. I'm angry. One angry cat, man. That's where I think I get past that. Screen's dry, so when we get done, I'm going to do the paint the screen in. Let's do a battle with Horticle. Let's go, Horticle. All right, which one are you? Oops, mixed up. We are black right here. Make sure we're there. Here's gunmetal. All right. Definitely gunmetal. Oh, where are you? All righty. definitely crazy at the end of the day. Haraka, 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 haraka. Doing battle with the squirrels again? That's when they're riding you up. They get you hyped up. They just have a little food, that's all. We got plenty for big man when we come through. Calm down, man. So hyped up. You good? Haraka? Haraka, haraka, haraka. Haraka, haraka. He gets riled up every time I do that. I don't know what it is, but it riles him up. He goes out and he fights his toys every time I do that. Uncle Denario. What's up, Denario? Yep, come on, Denaro. Denaro. You don't jump off the balcony no more. That's a good thing, because man, that was getting kind of crazy. I went off the freaking balcony the first day I got him. Look, where the freak is the cat? He jumped over the balcony. Doing battle for Haruka? Alright, I'm going to get you some milk for your bones, man. And I got these calcium pills for you, too. Make your bones a little stronger. You don't need it, but still, just in case. Alright, let me turn over here because I'm pretty sure you don't want to see all that going on in there. So we're back over in here. He does it. That's his rampage run. He gets up in the morning, he gets into an argument with the squirrels out there. And then he runs through the house at 100 miles an hour. Jumps through his tubes. This is training him. Ain't that right? Top of the area. So I guess I want to discuss on both platforms about the whole thing about lamps, because if you don't know, you'll find out the hard way about lamps. Yes, you will. There's two ways you can do it. There's one that'll come with the house and one without the house. The one without the house, well, yeah, that takes some time to basically. I'll explain it to you, because you know I got to change lamps out in the house. I got to do maintenance on my projectors, and I got to order new lamps. I know who to order from and who not to order from. I did order a lamp, and it got here, and I did it on camera, took the whole thing apart. I literally had to take apart the lamp because the housing and one of the lamps, the molding was a little off. Something was sticking up in it, and it wouldn't connect into the power on the projector. I had a brand new lamp in there. The housing wasn't fitting. But meanwhile, the original housing fit perfectly, so I had to take apart the lamp, remove the lamp out of it, and connect it into the old housing in order to get it connect. I ain't doing that crap ever again. That was a freaking nightmare. Not doing that again. So I know certain places I order from, you get a lamp to order from somebody and make it look perfectly fine. The molding on the housing could be incorrect. And if it's incorrect, it's not going to fit in your projector at all at the end of the day. So yeah, there's a couple places I ordered from that they got me good on that one. And especially when you're paying like almost like $200 for a lamp. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. You can get some generic ones work somewhat good, but you're better off just try to get the real ones, close enough to the real ones as possible. Sometimes the real ones can be really expensive. You have to understand, like, okay, when I buy a projector, the first thing I look for in a projector is a lamp. Before I go put money on a projector, I need to know how much that lamp is going to cost me at the end of the day. A lamp will literally cost you more than what the projector is actually worth. Like Barcode lamps can cost you like $4 or $5 grand easily, with no problem. The lens on it, I saw a lamp that they had, no, not $4 or $5 grand. I saw a lens the lens are $4 or $5 grand. I saw a lamp for $1,500. I was like, what the freak? And it was an old 720p Barcode. So that could end up costing you a lot of money. But I guess the lamps now today, they do take a while to burn out. But then again, I would know because I run my projectors hard. My projectors stay on 24/7. That projector has been on for 3 days. I've been running that for 3 days straight. So my projectors stay on. The one here in the kitchen usually stays on for a couple of days. So I run them pretty hard. But you'll know. You'll know when some of them go out because it sounds like a gunshot went off. That's what happened to the Chrissy behind me. I heard something. I thought an explosion went off, and it was the lamp exploding in the projector, which, I was able to replace it. But like I said, the ones they make now today, it takes a while for them to burn out. They will burn out eventually. You just want to find out exactly how much it's going to cost you to replace it. Ultra short throw lamps are always freaking expensive. Good gracious, they're expensive to replace. The worst you can come into replacing a lamp, maybe maybe $800 at the most. That's the worst. Hey, what the frick are you doing, Einstein? Get off the door. That's what you got a scratching post for. Good gracious. But yeah, that's why anytime if I buy any venue projectors, right now I'm looking at an Epson. I got a couple Epsons I'm looking at right now. They got a edge blending software in them. That's what I wanted because I want to do a wraparound screen outside. And they got the Epson's got them. So, but I got to figure out how much the lamp's going to cost me first. Right now, all my lamps in here, the most expensive lamp in here is the Chrissy LW505. That cost me $250. All the rest in here are $50. Now, that's what you want to check first: your lamp and your lens. Other than that, you should be good. Look this over here. Lamp and lens. Anything you have to worry about. Now, I know the filter on my Chrissy's around $300 to replace my filter on my projector. Oh, man. Then on top of that, how hard is it to get remote controls for them? The Sony DPL FA30s, those remote controls are freaking nightmares to find. They're dirty nightmares. I was lucky. I actually got one with the remote control. But they're nightmares. At the end of the day, you can't operate twin mode. I'll show you twin mode later today. You can't operate twin mode without that remote control. It doesn't work. Certain options and perks that you have in your projector, you can't operate them without the remote control. Like my Chrissy 505 has a quad picture-in-picture. It doesn't work without the remote control. I have to have the remote control to run it. Can you get there yet? You're just so angry. Shoot, the LW505 Chrissy projectors are actually really hard to get. They are. You're lucky if you get one that's working. Because man, I got three. I bought 3 of them. 2 of them were duds. And the only thing I got out of that one with the dud was I got a remote control, which are hard to get the remote control. It's got an extra remote control. I got a lens out of it, and I got a filter and a lamp. Which came out good because I decided to get another one, which I do want another one really bad. That's a really good projector. But I'm scared to buy them. I really am because I'm afraid that I'm going to get duped again. I got duped twice. I don't think I'm going to go through it the third time. I'm just going to buy an Epson instead. All right, we're about done here, and then I'm going to go down. I got to leave these are order. This is an order right here, but I can't pack that yet because I need to take the picture of the 1 gallon with this together for that package deal for the website. And then we'll take pictures of the room in here. I think that pictures in the room already for the website, just showing the ceiling and acoustic setup. I love acoustic screens. I'll tell you, I love it. I'll tell you, I love it. I love to have that sound push through. I got the Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West, the TV show. They have that on freaking they have that on freaking Netflix, or maybe on Hulu somewhere to watch. I haven't watched it in a long time. That's an old one. It's like Up There with Rifleman. That's a good one. We're gonna go. This stuff goes a long way. I've had that for quite some time. It goes a long, long way. unicorn, which I'm going to bring out, because unicorn, I'm not making a unicorn a legend. It's going to take too long. So much paperwork behind the legend is not even funny. So the unicorn, we're going to bring that out for Phantom Technology. That's what we're going to do. That's going to come with some pretty cool stuff, because personally, I want a unicorn for myself at the end of the day. I want one. But we are going to reverse, we're going to engineer it a little bit better, because it's kind of more a reddish than a pinkish kind of look to it. So we got to do some experiment and make it a little, I want something a little different. I don't want it the way it is. So we're going to re-engineer the unicorn, because like I said, I want one for myself. Yeah, I want a pink screen. So I want to put my purple lights behind the back of it. It's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to actually scrap that for the Legendary, and we'll bring it out for the Phantom. So we'll start working on that too next week too for that one. I need to get a Surface for that. I'm going to just build this. I'm going to build a Surface. What the heck? I'm thinking about I'm going to build one. What are you at the end of the day? You are, let me see. You're 48. You're definitely 48. What are you? You're 48. Okay. What are you? You're 48. Hmm. Wait. You're 48. That's a 48 there. Taco, I need you to calm down a little bit, man. You're getting a little too excited over there. 21. That's a 40 right there. Huh. Look at that one here somewhere. Wait a minute. Something right here. It's not right. It's not right. Always like to make sure, better safe than sorry. Make sure. There we go. You're 48. You're gunman. You're not that. You're definitely different. So you're not that. You're right back down. What are you? Yes, that's when something was wrong here. Definitely something wrong here. This is why I gotta have it checking everything twice, just in case. There we go. There we go. Get out of there. Come on, be nice. All right, you are here. You're here. All right, yeah, that's the way you're going. Okay, cool. You are, let me see. All right. You're here. And you're there. That one's over there. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so I have to check everything twice. That's good. You belong here, so that's you right there. Whoa! Not good. All right. What else do we have? And you're here. Okay, cool. We got you. You're right here. Okay, cool. angry. So angry. Okay, number 5. What about post office labels? I think the post office labels coming through too. I have no idea where they're at. All right, cool. All right, we just got this one for this one. Where are you? Oh, I knew we had another one. All right, we just make another one then. No biggie. And that's for that one. Yeah. That is for this one. All right, that's for this one right here. That's for this one right here. And we got another one to make. That must have came. All right, 2 story 3 are done. Oh, okay. All right, then I got this one to make next. I'll move that one downstairs up to the videos up. That's our first sheet for this one. And where are the stickers? That's that one. Well, all day. I'm still working on my computer. Oh, yeah. What are you doing to my door? Yeah, don't do that again. You know better than that. You gotta scratch your clothes for it. Hey. Wait. Do battle with the birds now. Do battle with the birds. I'm gonna put a bird feeder right out there so he can watch his birds all day long. He ain't allowed to go near him, so we don't do that. All right, so we should be dry and ready to go. I'm taking these with me, man. I gotta save me like 40 bucks on these things, man. I'm gonna test these out tonight. Oh, heck yes. I was going downstairs to paint the screen in. All right, people. Put you right there for a minute. Got dishes to wash up for today. Okay, you're going to hear him running across the floor at 100 miles an hour. We'll dry here. This will be, for those who don't know, I already painted the screen already. We did it already on the other platform. Then we had to come back in and prime it again and paint it again. On the new paint, this is new technology we're going to have available pretty soon. For Phantom, and we're going to have the Unicorn. So we're going to be re-engineering the Unicorn. Unicorn's going to come with some pretty cool stuff. So it's going to be marketed as a girl gamer paint, but hey, if you're a guy and that's what you like and you like pink, hey, knock yourself out, because I'm getting one for myself. Give me a nice little, so I might do mine on plexiglass. Do mine something real nice. All right, so let's get the we need to get something here to paint the screen with. if I could do two 35-inch screens with 48 ounces. I'm curious, so I could definitely do that. Because I painted quite a lot with that, just a little bit of that. And I already depleted, I'm gone, I have none of it left. I depleted the entire 48 on this one, the one upstairs, and the other one. So how much can I really get out of one of those containers? Because I know you're going over 150 inch, you're definitely going over 150 inch with that thing. So we need to find out. All right, so let's get this started. Let me get the stand we need for this. I mean, my stick. Get this started. All right, everyday 9-inch nut roller. That's basically all we need right there to get the party started. That's it. Make sure my screen is dry so I don't want any cross-contamination. It should be dry. Oh man, the more you paint this, the stiffer it gets. That's what I like about this, man. Like if you want to stiffen the board, put a couple applications on here and it's nice and stiff at the end of the day. Man, look at that. That is nice. I think that's what I do. When I do this screen over here, I'm gonna put down because the stiffer the fabric, the more paint you put on it, the stiffer it's gonna become. That thing's like a little board. It's like a board. I got about let me see. I got the first two on there. I got the second, which is the screen paint. Then I did it over again. So I got about 4 on there. It's nice and stiff at 4. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. When I do this one over here, this screen over here, because I don't want anything to push it out. I want it flat as a board. I'm gonna do 4 coats on it. That's what I'm gonna do. It's up to you. You could do 1 or 2, but I'm doing it basically to stiffen the material. That's why I'm doing it. Because I want it to be as stiff as this right here. Yeah, man, that came out real nice. Yeah, and I'm not saying it. I'm not saying the product over and over again because the test we did, it matched. Okay, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, that stuff is really good. I like it. I'm buying that from now on. I'm buying it for now. Anytime we do these screens like this, that's all I'm buying. That's all I'm using to prime my screens with from now on. All right, here's the product right here. Simple and plain. We're done. That's it. You know, my whole signature, how I do it, I like to get my corners first. And then after that, we paint the screen in and we're done. Anything we make from here on in is going to come with the blackout cloth surface. The unicorn, being a gamer, is going to come with the 150. Because that's going to be a, that's for gaming, using for bigger screens than for the gamer screens. That's going to come with a 150-inch screen that you can coat. We'll put some instructions in there for you. Pretty easy. It's not hard to do. Not for the paint, but when you basically want to apply the primer to it, or like I said, I could just go to get a gallon of that network gray. That stuff is nice. I like that stuff. That stuff goes on real nice. You know, like I said, you got a bar in the middle of your screen. I suggest you pad that because you don't want to get a bar imprint in your screen. You don't want that crap at the end of the day. You do not want a bar imprint. A light roll, light roll, light roll, light roll. This is just my personal technique that I like to do. I like to do a light roll, If the roller spins, then that means your lights. Don't know that one. That's my light roll. My light roll is when I bring it across. If I hear the roller spinning, that means it's light. It means I'm putting no weight to it. All right, let's get it against the wall. See what we got on here. I want to a little bit right there, a little better there. That's the perfectionist in me. So I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, I can't wait to do the unicorn. I want a unicorn so bad. I'm not waiting for it to get to no legend. I want a unicorn myself. But I think I'm going to do mine on some plexiglass. I want something nice. Plexiglass. I'm going to get a nice game. I get a stand for the plexiglass holders for it. Yeah, I'm going to do my nice. I want to do purple and pink lights that change out for the back of it. That's what I'm doing. This doesn't want to go. Literally does not want to move, but it want to go. Very lightweight. This is real nice material. Okay. Let me get the this fan. Touch my screen. Just did. Wrong side. Doesn't make a difference. I just touched the screen on the edge. My fingers. I touched it a little bit. My fingers. And bump my shirt to on top of that. Trying to get that whole surface on the floor to kick out and end up touching the screen. And my surface just cleans the floor when it come up. Yep. Now we're gonna do, I got some demonstrations I want to do. We're gonna do one screen. I got another Wagner paint sprayer coming in. It actually pushes out a little bit more paint than one's a stain sprayer. We're going to do one screen. We're going to paint one side of it and roll the other side of it. See if we see a difference. People ask me all the time, which is better, the roll or the spray? Let me get my charger. And I mean, I spray if I have a large screen to do, then I'll spray it. But other than that, I like to roll. But we'll see how that works out. Ow. That's painful. We're not even going to do this anymore. And it feels like a nice day outside right now. I don't know. Looks can be deceiving, but it is nice outside. I'm taking my 150-inch screen off the floor, and I'm taking it outside. Because I'm trying to get outside and do some demonstrations. But the cold weather, phew, yeah, something else. See what we got going with this. Get you guys plugged in real quick. How much juice we got on the battery? Not bad. Better safe than sorry. see, where's your plug at? There we go. We should just find out about it and try moving that screen again. So we got the lens shift technology for. Okay, look at you guys. Let's stand the man pots and pans. Cord. And let me grab a fan.
Try something new with Groupon, like exciting new experiences, beauty, and dining. Download the app today. Try Robitussin Naturals, made with real ivy leaf and honey.
And just throw those back-to-back commercials in there. Let's milk it. And sure we got our meters in here present. So we're doing this. Remember, where I keep the meters. So there. Okay. We have to have all this on record. There's the meters. Let me go back to that one because I like that particular one. There we go. Get some of that. Let me see. I'm going to do this one right here. Figure this out. We just saw that back there a few minutes ago. We just went past it. I like this particular one right here. As the screen starts to dry, it's going to get brighter. Okay, let's get some more fun. All right, we can take the fan out now. We don't need it. Everything else can pretty much draw on this on, so we're good. Let's go with some other stuff right here. We'll take a walk around the screen. There's the angle on it. Now, we developed this yesterday, about 20, 30 minutes. We didn't get a chance to display it because we're doing the whole thing with the coating on the screen. So we'll start working on the unicorn. That one I can't wait. I'm excited about that one. That's going to be nice. That's going to be a real nice one. We got to add something special with the unicorn in the box. Maybe a unicorn. In fact, we'll put a unicorn here. Cool. We're on our $270 projector. That's our Christie projector. As I said before, my projector was discontinued in 2014, so it's pretty old. I like to work with the older stuff. We can make this look good, we can make anything look good. That's why I don't like to use the more high-tech projectors. It's too easy. And on the end of the day, it shows our customers don't have to spend a lot of money just to get a beautiful picture. Now let's show you the fun part. When this is done, we're going to show you the contrast shifting technology, which allows us to pour amazing black levels. As you can see, the product is not black. I'll show you the lid first. I don't think I showed you guys the lid. So this is the product here. I'll show you what it looks like. That's it right there. Now watch this. 8K natural nature. I think I
Getting
butchered
that
that one,
from
but I think I
YouTube.
got it right or not. Nope, I butchered it. 8K desired nature.
Getting that from YouTube.
A city is its
Not
spaces.
that. That's why
In
it's
this space,
commercial.
these 1,300
Get around that. Remind you, we're pulling this off in a maxed out zone, which the meters don't pick up down here because there's so much ambient light. And the screen can still maintain its contrast level with no problem. And this is after being made yesterday. Notice that the background is blacker than the woman's skin tone. So it's picking up 2 shades of contrast levels. And the screen is nowhere near black.
Oh, breathe it in.
TCL 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah, we don't need it. Thank you. Yep, it can maintain outstanding white levels. LG snowboarding.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah, enough LG Beta Fish.
Getting that from YouTube.
Some people think because of the size of the screen that if you display it on a bigger screen, taking in 10 times more light, that it's going to have a problem. No, that's the same technology over there. That's on 126 inch. Screens can pick up in max out zones easy. They can maintain images outside with no problem. White screens can't handle that. It's kind of light outside. "4K Christmas Cottage."
Getting that from YouTube.
It's Can. So Jan and Stan made a plan to get the best savings in the land.
No. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Mind, the technology is only 1%, which means it was made yesterday. It still has a lot of room for improvement, which we decide we can upgrade color, we can upgrade contrast levels, we can heighten white levels, anything we want to it. Still at the baby stages. Let's go with turn the soundbar down. It's still freaking loud. What the freak? Tropical 4K fish.
Getting that from YouTube.
That's the technology stage at around, I say about 20 to 30%. This is 1%. These are both phantom technologies. This projector right here is 1080p. This is 720p. Both projectors cost me $270. They're used, old, outdated projectors. Like I said, discontinued in 2014. No calibration. So set in the factory settings. My customers don't have to spend the money for expensive, high-powered projectors. They make the screen look good. They don't have to be stuck in dark environments or ambient-like controlled environments. They don't have to turn the living rooms into caves at the end of the day. They can do it in a fully lit environment without the screen washing out or fading. Screens are ultra short throw compatible, which means you have to spend extra money for an ultra short throw screen at the end of the day. And you can take it outside, fully weatherproof.
At Petco, you can enjoy the convenience of picking up
Now, as for the Black Phantom, there is no gunmetal screen on this planet that's going to be to match that screen's contrast level. That's why they can't pick up the same color. The white levels on some of these gunmetal screens are good. But mind you, a Phantom can pick up high white levels. This is a dark screen too. It's a gamer. That's how dark the gamer is. But this one's playing. So you can see for a screen that dark, it can maintain its color levels with no problem. Quite impressive, isn't it? The Heitner technology we drop into the screen to allow them to read white light, even if they're dark. All right, well, I'm not going to bring your time down too much. I got to get out of here real quick because I want to start working on the blueprints on getting the replacement, get the screen out of my shop. And I got another one out back. I want to get out of here too, so I can start working on that. So I got to call the customer so he can come down and pick these up at the end of the day so we can get these out of here. I got to get the Home Depot and start building. So we're going to be, from now on, I'm going to build all my screens. Much better doing it the way, much more cheaper. You know, on top of like, at the end of the day, you know, why would I buy anything else when I got my own technology at the end of the day? You know? I love this stuff. Oh, we're in the wrong room. Get over here. Let's play that one. Go back to my control real quick. I gotta do some Pac-Man. That's done, so we start working on that. That one's finished. We gotta get a name for that one. We don't even have a name for that yet. I don't have a name for it yet. But we'll figure one out. Ooh, wait. Before I do this one, hold on. Let me check something real quick. I'm doing this part here. That's what I like to do. We got to get a name for that. That, since we're not doing it, at the end of the day, like I said, we got to do the ultra short throw and some other tests. Like I said, we're not doing certifies anymore because I don't feel like dealing with the headache. At the end of the day, like I said, simple side by sides, but Like I said, we don't have no problem with it at the end of the day. We're not working with any of them at the end of the day. But like I said, we're going to be mainstream anyway at the end of the day. And our technology is far more superior at the end of the day. That's how it comes down to. So one way or another, we're going to be mainstream, and we're definitely going to be in a booth right next to you at the end of the day. You're going to have to deal with these nightmares. And mind you, I'm not going to be coming in there with $4,000, $5,000 projectors. I'm going to come in here with these projectors right here, these low bottom dollar projectors, because this is where the publicity is going to come in. They're going to look at my old projectors, and they're going to laugh their heads off, and that's what I want them to do until I turn them on, and boom, they see this. Because I know for a fact from all the studying I've done, they can't handle this kind of ambient light to begin with. A lot of things they can't do that we can do at the end of the day. On top of that, our capital is much, much cheaper for our customers at the end of the day. All right, let's get some snowstorms going on this screen. It's all jet screen. Oh, wrong controller. Fire stick is over here. Yeah, so yeah, I plan to be, that's why I said I want to make sure the legends, like I said already, we got them over here. Where the heck is my controller for the PS4? I told you, I lose things in here like there is no tomorrow. Like just had it a few minutes ago. I just did this on whatchamacallit. This is now a trademark of mine of losing stuff in the shop. Like literally, oh, right here, behind the controller. Oh, I'm telling you, if they're monitoring, wait till they get a look at this place at nighttime. We light the floor up in this place. Oh my goodness, like what the freak? Like what else this guy got? What else he got? What has he got? I might bring out the liquid technology. We got a screen that's actually pure liquid. Oh yeah, we're gonna blow their mind. Monitor all you want. Please do. I want to show you, I got some stuff to show you at the end of the day. Let's go over to, where we gonna go at from here? Let's go over to, oh, I wanna do that, we get the camera set up to this, right? Look at it, look how bright that, look how dark that technology is. And look how bright it's coming up. That's what I love about that heightener technology. And also those black screens to read white light. Let's go over to, come out of here real quick. Want to come out of here real quick. Let's see. I want to go with 4K Snow Screensaver. That's how high the white levels are on the technology. It's only around 20 to 30%. The element that actually make it brighter than what it is comes in tomorrow, which means this screen is going to be way brighter than what you're looking at right now. It's already near blending into the tablecloth surface we have here. And it's going to be to produce higher white light than that. I'll have to delete that. See, that's the dangerous thing about a black screen. A black screen can produce the same white level as a gray screen or gunmetal screen, but produces darker contrast than a gunmetal screen or any other gray screen. You have the best of both worlds there. When we finally launch the legendary version of the Legend technology, that screen is going to be super, super jet black, but it's going to have an insane white level attached to it. We got some testing to do with that too. Now the silver version of the Legends are really bright, but the silver version of that Legend, as I said before, that stuff is going to be so heightened. I would not suggest you using that with a 3000 lumen projector. That's going to be more engineered to people who have like 600 or maybe 200, maybe 200 lumens, 600 lumens, 800 lumens. And people have some of those projectors. Like I had a Panasonic that was like 1500 lumens, something like that. Now, I'm going to have a little break time here because I had a busy day today. I'm going to play a little Pac-Man before I actually log off because, man, this is my game. You can stay if you want. You got things to do. Go take care of them, but I do enjoy your time. I'm going to crank my sound up. I love this game. It relaxes me so much. This is the Gamer Paint. The one that's coming with the 150-inch screen and those lights right there that light up. Come on, buddy. Oh, oh! I didn't break my finger from yesterday. Ugh. Oh man, I love Pac-Man. I remember shoving tons and tons of quarters into this machine, and now I can play it for free. Oh man. All right, people, I'm out of here. I had to just get that, man. This relaxes me so much. Yeah, I got it from my dashboard. All right, thank you all for taking the time to come in and watch. I really appreciate it. I got to go. Thank you all for your time, and God bless.